Hello everyone, welcome to Gyan Niketan Girls School. This is my another video for class 10th HTML revision. Let us discuss what is HTML. According to the term HTML, you can see that HTML stands for Hypertext Markup Language. HTML is the standard markup language for web pages. HTML is used to create your website and very easy to learn. Here the hypertext can be a link, markup can be a tag where the text should be enclosed within the angle brackets, and language is used to develop the web pages. You can see the definition. What is HTML? HTML stands for Hypertext Markup Language. HTML is the standard markup language for creating web pages. HTML describes the structure of our web pages. HTML consists of a series of elements. HTML elements tells the browser how to display the content, and HTML element label pieces of content such as this is a heading, this is a paragraph, this is a link, etc. Actually, HTML is a language which contain its building block as a tag, and these tags are also known as HTML element. So let us discuss what is an HTML element. An HTML element is defined by a start tag, some content and end tag. You can see the syntax: tag name, content goes here, and after that slash tag name. The entire statement is known as HTML element. The HTML element is everything from the start tag to the end tag. Now it's time to discuss HTML attributes. All HTML element can have attributes. Attributes provide additional information about elements. Attributes are always specified in the start tag. Attribute usually come in name value pair, like name is equal to value. If you are using the body tag with bg color attribute, here the body is a tag and the bg color is attribute. Similarly, bg color contains some value which will applied on the web page background, and it contains the value as a color name and color code. Now it's time to understand the requirement for generating a web page, executing it. For all these things, we must need a web browser and a notepad. Notepad is a software where we can write our source code as an editor. This source code can execute using a web browser. So let us discuss what is web browser. The purpose of a web browser is to read HTML document and display them correctly. It means while creating a web page, we can perform three major tasks. First, to write the source code. Second, to read the data written in the web page. And third, to display the web page accordingly. For writing a source code, we can use Notepad and other editors. For displaying the document correctly and read it, we should use any web browser. This web browser can be Chrome, Edge, Firefox, Safari, etc. By default, your Windows contain a web browser, Internet Explorer. A browser does not display the HTML tag but uses them to determine how to display the document. It means a browser is a compiler which can read the statement, understood it, and apply the effect on the text given there. It means it does not display the tag. It will display the effect of tag in a browser window. Now we will discuss the document structure of HTML web page. You can see the coding below and visualize on the screen. Here there is a program written HTML head, title, slash head and body. After that h1p slash body. According to this coding, you can see that the outer and innermost layer is enclosed outermost layer is HTML tag, where we can enclose our head part and body part. It means the page structure is classified in two major parts, head part and body part, and both the parts should be enclosed within the HTML tag. Head part contain only identical information which we can insert using title tag. And the content which we want to display on the web page, we should use to display in body part. This body part can display the information using different objects, but first of all we have to display the information using heading tag and paragraph tag. It means the textual information can be inserted in the web page using a heading and a paragraph. For this purpose, the page contain H1 tag and P tag. Here H1 stands for heading tag and P stands for paragraph. The other structure and attributes used with heading tag and paragraph tag we will discuss in another video. Bye for now. Thank you.